everyone. Thanks for coming out here today. We really do appreciate you. Thanks for your continuous support to our channel. We are here to keep you updated with the latest and most authentic happenings in our country, Nigeria. The one we have today is from Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob. He's sending out a strong message to all Biafrans all over the globe. And we're going to go straight into the content. But please, before we do, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, do click on the subscribe button down below. And also do hit on the like button. Do give us a thumbs up. It really does mean a lot to us. We really do appreciate you. Thank you once again for your continuous support. So right, let's go straight into the main details of what Nnamdi Kanu has got to say to Biafrans. No seat at home for Biafrans from 27th to 30th of May, Nnamdi Kanu. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, on Tuesday advised Biafrans to dedicate 3 days to pray for her fallen heroes. Kanu, who disclosed this in a statement sent to Vanguard by the group's publicity secretary, Ima Powerful, said this year's Biafra Day will start with prayers and end with prayers. He said there will be no sit at home, noting that people have stayed longer at home during the coronavirus lockdown. Ipob wouldn't like to bother people with another lockdown in form of sit at home, he said. The statement reads, "We, the global and indefatigable family of indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, ably led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the prophet and liberator of our time, wish to announce to the people of Biafra, friends of Biafra, enemies of Biafra, lovers of freedom, as well as all the world, that Biafran will remember and commemorate our fallen heroes and heroines who made the supreme sacrifice for us to live on 30th of May 2020. After much consideration and deliberations, Ipob High Command decided to urge Biafrans both home and in diaspora to observe this year's remembrance and celebration of our brothers and sisters who were killed and starved to death during the genocidal war on the peaceful land of Biafra by Nigerian government and her foreign allies, including Britain, Egypt, USSR, and Czech Republic between 1967 and 1970 through fasting and prayers. The program for this year's event will last for 3 days from 27th to 30th of May 2020. This year's episode and event will start with prayers and end with prayers. There will also be candle procession at every state, local government, ward, and church in our land. It is very imperative that our people observe these great days for those who paid ultimate price and sacrificed their youthful lives for our own lives to be today. The great event will start on the 27th and end on 30th of May. There won't be any sit at home or indoors because our people stayed much days at home during the coronavirus lockdown. Ipob wouldn't like to bother people with another lockdown in the form of sit at home. This year's anniversary will begin with reading of Psalms of David from chapter 1 to the last chapter. Every individual and groups should observe this year's prayer designed to remember our fallen heroes and heroines who paid the ultimate price for our living. Nigerian government and her partners in crime decided to wipe out the whole race, but God Almighty in heaven, Chukwu Okike, Abima, said no to that through these our brethren who sacrificed their lives for us to live. Therefore, Ipob families and Biafrans across countries of the world are encouraged to use this year's anniversary to pray for all our fallen heroes, including all those who were killed by the overzealous Nigerian security personnel in the course of the renewed quest to restore Biafra. We shall also use this year's event to pray for divine protection of all Biafrans everywhere on the surface of the earth, against the COVID-19 pandemic ravaging the world. We shall also pray for the speedy recovery of all those infected with the scourge and for the immediate end of the global pandemic. Wow. So, my people, this one is coming from Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Wow, it's the anniversary once again, and he's urging them, he has given them the directives of what to do, that there's not going to be a sit at home. Biafrans have sat at home for too long. We know the lockdown in the country has been on, and he's giving them what to do to pray to God Almighty. I mean, that is it's a good one, and they are going to be reading from the whole book of Psalms. Wow, an interesting one, to be quite honest. So he's giving the instructions, and the dates once again is from the 27th to the 30th of May 2020. So that's when all of those activities will go on. So meaning it starts today and it ends on the 30th of May. So Biafrans, let's follow what the instruction from our leader, the person of Nnamdi Kanu, and do as he has instructed. So, but right now, I'll just look at some. We've got some comments from some persons. We'll just have a look at the little comments we have here. The first one I've got here reads, "This one makes sense. Nnamdi Kanu should realize that there are many of us who are neither Ipob members nor one Nigerian chanting. We are educated, civilized, urban, and humane. We see injustice, we call it out. When we see budding dictatorship in whatever guise, we call it out too. He should do well to be a regular visitor to this forum, or at least have a small group of dedicated and honest people who should be visiting here to take the pulse of the people, to be giving him feedback. I am not claiming that we are here as the representatives of millions of Biafrans or Nigerians, but if he would humble himself, he would have a lot to learn here for his own sake and the sake of the mission he has dedicated his life to pursue. May God bless him and give him wisdom and success." Well, that one is coming from someone here stating that in all of these media outlets, Nnamdi Kanu needs a representative that can be taking feedbacks to him and to see how this move will go forward. And this user here, this person has prayed for God to bless him and give him more wisdom in this dedicated mission he has decided to pursue. Someone else here says that the only man and group that remain uncorruptible, even at the face of danger, they still remain consistent and focused. Men and women of honor, the unadulterated Biafra bloods. May Chukwu keep on protecting all of us who have it in mind for justice to reign, for the restoration of Biafra and freedom to other indigenous people. The death of our Biafran heroes and heroines shall never be in vain as we consistently march forward for the restoration. They have already made the sacrifices. It's our duty to take what belongs to us and keep the flag flying high. Wow, so all of these are all coming from supporters of Biafra. They are just hailing and appreciating their leader. One calls him a prophet, the prophet of their time, and all of that. So, my people, we are just here to keep you updated with the latest and most authentic happenings in our country. Kanu has got this to say to the indigenous people of Biafra and all our Ipob members everywhere. So please feel free to leave your comments and your take down below in the comment section. We would really like to get on with a healthy chat and conversation with you. Once again, we want to give a big shout out to all of our subscribers. You guys are simply the best. We really do appreciate you. Thank you for your continuous support. Thank you for always coming out here and staying tuned to our news. We really do appreciate you. And please, if you haven't yet subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit on the subscribe button down below and do give us a thumbs up. Hit on the like button as well. It does mean a lot to us. Till I come your way again, it's bye for now. And God bless.